Hello? Is anyone out there? Hello? Am I out there? Oh, there I am. Hi. Hello, everyone. Yeah, there was some technical stuff going on, but it's theoretically fixed now. Anyway, yes, Wild Wolf Lover, thank you very much for the $20 donation to the official Buy Shoebill a New and Better Computer Fund. I think that we'll have an actual goal set up at some point, like, you know, so that we can know like exactly how much like needs to be raised in order for that to work. But for now, the Get Shoebill a New and Better Computer Fund has raised around $350, I believe. I don't know. It's kind of hard to keep track without like an actual like, you know, fundraiser going on, but like an actual like fundraiser listed for people to like, you know what I mean, like a meter or something. But you know, just trying to keep track of like what, you know, donations come from like which streams and all that. But I don't know, I'm hoping to keep as little as possible, but if I need groceries, I need groceries, guys, sorry. But no, I want to keep at least most of it for getting Shoebill a new computer so I can play more games with us, man. We need Shoebill in all of our games, and like we need to get a better game rotation going on, but in order to do that we need like, you know, Shoebill. So I have a list and I'm checking it twice. Actually, I'll probably be checking it more than that, knowing me, but it's been a long time since we've actually had a proper to-do list for one of these. What's on the agenda? Ho ho! I'm glad you asked. Well, first of all, Meep City is finally a safe game. Oh, that's cool. That also deserves a confetti gif, in fact. Yeah, I'm not really glad that Schlep got banned or anything, but, you know, I'm kinda thinking that it started the domino effect that needed to happen in order for, you know, Roblox to become secure again. We need to make Roblox secure again. No, I'm not gonna do that, but hashtag free Schlep. Indeed, I've got some Schlep graffiti here. I don't think that this will get my Roblox game taken down, I hope, but I don't know. I do have a counter, no, not a counter idea, but I don't know. Cat, the video I sent, the window shadow lighting. Yeah, we might not get to that in this stream, but I'm definitely interested because it's gonna look really cool. Oh, the heck, I might as well like have a look at it. I don't like using stuff from Toolbox though. I like making stuff that I made, you know. I like using stuff that I made. Oh my goodness. We need my text scroll. There we go. Yeah, let me have a look at that and see if I can find that model, and then we can add that in.
Have you ever wondered how people make their lighting so realistic in Roblox? For example, this.
Oh, heck yeah.
Or this. Have you ever wondered how people make their lighting so make its transparency 0 in lighting? And here's an easy way to add them to your games.
Yeah, doing yourself just brings a lot of pride. Yeah, maybe I should swallow my pride so I can make a better game now.
Select the
Fog mesh. Okay, that's what it's called. That's all I needed to know. It's so many small particles. Is it gonna lag though? That's what I'm worried about. Also, does it have an infection script in it that's gonna like infect my game? Fog, what the heck? Fog mesh. All right, what do we got? Let's see what we got. Fog mesh. Ooh, yeah. See, like how? How does this work? Like, this looks like aerogel. Have you guys ever seen aerogel? I gotta show you what aerogel looks like. Well, actually, let me brighten the place up so we can see the aerogel a little bit better first. But anyone know what aerogel is? Bring it over here too. See, like, look at it. Like, it's so like, I guess it's like a bunch of transparent parts. Like, oh yeah, that's what it is. It's a bunch of like, oh, I see. Cool. I like that. On September 12th, I'm going to see Weird Al. Sweet. Never been to a concert, but I know it's going to be loud, so I'm bringing my earplugs. Do well with loud noises. Nice. Yeah, Weird Al. He's cool. He's cool. He's a cool guy. He's a cool musician. Okay. At some point, we really gotta organize my game, man. This is awful to look at. But yeah, aerogel. Let me see. Let me see if I can get the knots. Yeah. Look, it looks like aerogel. That's literally what this mesh looks like. Music's kind of loud, not gonna lie. Okay, I can turn it down a bit. Hopefully that's a little bit better. I don't know, let me know. But yeah, does this not look like aerogel? Okay, that looks cool. Yeah, what even is aerogel actually, technically? Aerogels are a unique class of synthetic materials renowned for their ultra-lightweight, high porosity, and exceptional thermal insulation properties. Oh. Often nicknamed frozen smoke or solid air due to their ethereal appearance, or ectoplasm. Seen on YouTube, they made a bag, right? I think so. Yeah, I've only seen it in like Subnautica. That's the Subnautica introduced me to the concept of aerogel. Like before Subnautica, I had no idea what aerogel was, but that's cool. I've seen aerogel like twice, one from a video and the other from Guinness World Records. Cool. Subnautica is such a cool game. We should do a Subnautica stream sometime. I'd love that. I would love a Subnautica stream someday. I think it's close enough to being a horror game that it would kind of fit within my channel niche, but yeah. Also, Subnautica 2 coming out pretty soon. Not to be confused with Subnautica Below Zero, which is a completely different thing. Started out as a DLC, and it's kind of easy to tell, in my opinion. But yes, Kat. Yes, please. Oh my. I didn't know that people would be that excited about a Subnautica stream, but I love it. Subnautica is just SeaWorld Simulator. I mean, maybe if like SeaWorld met Jurassic Park. It's like Oceanic The Martian. If you've seen The Martian, the movie with Matt Damon, however it's pronounced. Okay. You gotta show how it works in Ghost Hunt. Yeah, so this fog mesh, which I'm very concerned about lagging, to be honest, since I know it's a lot of like sides, but if I could just like position it so that it's correct. I know I'm not speaking very clearly right now, but it's just because I'm excited about this, because I think it's gonna look really, really sick.
First one
Yeah, a second. I gotta see how I size this, to be honest. This is a great start. I'm having a problem, like, you know, resizing a brick.
Red for now. Now just move, size, and rotate exactly where you want your lights to shine through. I'm just gonna duplicate this across. Now make the color back to white. Make it smooth.
Okay, I see. So let's make it like... Oh my gosh, this looks weird. It looks so bizarre. Cat, dupe the individual window hole? The individual window hole? What are you talking about? Like, no offense, but like, what are in the world are you saying? I think I've rotated it too much. That's good. Let's just see how this looks neon. Oh my gosh, what the heck?
Material,
I don't think this is how it's supposed to look, not gonna lie.
0.99. And there you go. If it's too
0.99, he says. Maybe it'll look better with global shadows on. Metro Venue, welcome to stream.
right, then just make the color.
I need to follow the directions. This is me trying to use free models. It just I've never. It just doesn't work. I suck at it.
Select the first one, and you want this mesh part. Once you have this, we'll just make its transparency 0, and let's just make the color red.
Okay.
And just move, size, and rotate exactly where you want your lights to shine through. I'm just gonna duplicate this across. Now make the color back to white, make its material neon, change its transparency to 0.99. And
I see the problem, I think. The problem is the game's not running, so neon looks kind of weird right now. That's okay. I gotta switch this to white, like white. Nova, I have a job for you. If you're open to a job. I have a job for you. Yes, the problem is, it's kind of hard to do this without it, like, peeking through here. Yo. Shoebill, what kind of computer do you... Yes, Wild Wolf, that's literally what I was gonna ask. Nova, you seem a lot more knowledgeable about, like, what makes a good computer than I do, so what I want you to do is get in a call or a chat or something with Shoebill sometime soon, find out what kind of computer he should get, help him decide what kind of computer he wants, so that we can get like a price range for the fundraiser, because we're like $350 in and we don't even know how much, we don't even know what the budget is, you know? Also turn cast shadow off. We can make the cube go through the window. Yeah, that's what I've kind of done here, but then it peeks through on this side and that looks kind of odd. Maybe I can like rotate it. I know, this wasn't technically on the agenda, but I'm doing it anyway. I noticed that like he only applied it. Oh, yeah, this might look okay. Should probably size it this way a little bit. Yeah. Let me run the game and see what it looks like. No, why is this not anchored? Why would the uploader not have anchored that? Okay. Can neon look good now? See, the problem with neon is like, if it's too transparent, it doesn't look neon anymore. It doesn't glow. I don't know how he got...
There you go.
I don't know how he got it looking this smooth. Wait, am I using like a different mesh
or raise the transparency
than he is? Hang on.
Ever wondered how people make their lighting so realistic in Roblox? For example, this. Or this.
100% why I hate using free models. Oh, hang on. Idea. Maybe I've got it turned the wrong way around. Oh yeah, that's it, isn't it? Yeah. was it. That was it all along. It was just me being dumb. It was just me being a goober. Okay. But yeah, see, this is what it looks like from outside. Like, aren't you using futuristic lighting? I am. It looks weird from the outside. Also, this is 0.99 transparency. Okay, 0.999 transparency looks best, low-key. Alright, I'm gonna rotate this way a bit and like angle it some. Okay, well, we're getting there. Yeah, okay. Maybe we found it. Maybe we found it. I'm gonna just hop in the game. I'm gonna get the lighting like proper, like how it's actually gonna look in game, and then I'm gonna like hop in the game and see what it looks like from like inside the game. Capiche? And then we'll get to the stuff that's on the agenda. Ooh. I do like it, not gonna lie. Kind of complements that really well. But I feel like it should be bigger. Oh, I'm running the game, of course. I guess it doesn't look that odd from outside, actually. Only if you're looking like really, really close. But I really wish I knew how this mesh was made so that I can like make it myself, you know? And then like make it whatever shape I want, basically. Global shadows, okay, that's what I was missing. All right, let's play here and see what happens. Export it to Blender Cat? I could take a look under the hood at how this all goes. Oh my gosh, I just undid a whole lot of stuff because I was running the game and then I stopped the game. Oh my gosh. Why do you guys watch these streams? I really suck at this, not gonna lie. Like, I honestly have no clue why people watch me. Got just a bunch of plates stacked on top of each other with like, yeah, that's what I thought. That's how they did it back in the day, technically. Like when you couldn't like have meshes. Ugh, I'm trying to get it angled right from the inside, but then it's not angled right from the outside, and then it looks weird. Okay. That's pretty sick though. Because you're funny and cool. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that, and I wish I agreed. God forbid Roblox add volume-based fog effects. Don't give them ideas to like distract them from like making the platform safe. Let's focus on that first, and then we'll get to that. But I think they are actually kind of working on it, actually. If I'm not mistaken. Maybe I'm wrong, but... I don't know, I just thought I remembered seeing and or hearing something about that they are trying to do that. And I think it'd be kind of cool if they did. It'd be cool of them, but not right now. Let's get the platform safer. Okay. Now let's have a look at what this looks like on the inside when the game's all like properly lit and stuff. 10, 10, 12. Global shadows on. Giggity. Hop in. Let's go. Alright, what we got? It needs to, it needs to not have collisions, but other than that, I think we're golden. Yeah, see, like, I don't know what he's on, like, 99 transparency. That's like, oh, but he did adjust the color, didn't he? Like, so it's dark. Oh, yeah, there we go. Let's give it, like, a slight blue tint. Not that much. Oh, it's weird. Gray, look at this. Gray neon looks so weird when you look through it. And black is just like non-existent, right? I'm trying to drag it. Stop complaining. But yeah, even just dragging the color down, it still needs more transparency. Like, I don't know how he got just 9.9 to work. Now, what would be really cool is if we added some like particle effects around this, you know? Roblox on unbanning Schlep be like, maybe I don't want to be the bad guy anymore. Oh my gosh, yeah. It's driving me crazy. Because, like, they're making all these changes to their platform to make it safer, which is good. It is good, I'm not gonna lie. But they're not unbanning the guy who, like, you know, started it all. And that's just kind of lame. I want my builder tools. This looks cool, but I think it looks best when it's more subtle. Exactly, bro. Yeah. Oh, dude. Oh, sick. I'm really liking this. I'm really liking it. Okay. I'm gonna just copy this, stop running the game, I'll get rid of the other one and I'll paste it at the original location, and that'll be that. Boom. Alright, one down, one window down. Oh gosh. Oh, but it looks so good though. OM goodness. Well, it looks good on the inside. They literally never unbanned Schlep. Now this whole drama is becoming chaos. Holy flip, what are we gonna experience next day? I mean, it was chaos, but now they're kind of like, you know, trying at least to fix stuff, which is, dude, this is looking fire. I really like this. Thank you, Keith, for the suggestion. Now let's not forget the upstairs windows too. Oh, looks good. Like it. Emperor Catulus, welcome to stream. Yeah, it looks very nice. I'm glad you like it, Shoe Bill. I'm just gonna copy this one here. All the way over here. Nice. I still wish my audience were more into Schedule 1, because I really want to explore the cartel update, but I don't know if anyone's gonna like care about it at this point. And that's just kinda, that's just really sad. It's better how I had it before. There we go. Hey Shuba, what kind of computer do you have? Yeah, I'm kind of curious to know, to be honest. If it sucks as bad as, like, you know, he says, I kind of want to know what computer it is. This is the upstairs one? Oh, yeah. Oh. That's interesting. So the upstairs windows aren't actually transparent, even though they could be. Let's fix that real quick. Hang on. I did not realize that. I thought these were transparent. My bad. I feel like a dummy. They shouldn't be completely transparent though, because they're bound to be like really dusty. So I'm thinking like 0. Oh, but this looks so cool. Oh, I should probably get the upper windows too. I think I'll make those like A slightly less transparent. No, that looks sucky. I don't like that. It's a learn as you go deal, and I'm still on the go. There we go. Because there's those. Nice. Yeah, I don't know why these are individual parts, but I'm not gonna use unions if there's like a lot of them. Because apparently that's bad, and more stuff that Roblox should do. Like to improve the like optimization side of things and like the best game deving, I guess. Okay. It is wild. A blue screen opening Discord on Google. Holy frick, Shubil. You definitely need a better computer. Alright, we'll count this as your periodic reminder as a community to donate money to the Get Shubil a New and Better Computer Fund. Gosh dang it, I did not mean to do this crap. Alright, uppies. There you go. And this should be wide. Wide. Yeah. That looks cool. How's it look from the outside? From the ground, not too bad. It's still not great though, not gonna lie. Ugh. Yeah, it's a cool trick. I just wish it looked better from like the outside of places. I think this is as good as I'm gonna get for the upstairs though, to be honest. So I'm just gonna delete this one. Are you sure it's your computer and not your internet? I think it might be both, to be honest. Like, as much as we don't want to hear that, I think it might be both. I think it might be both, Shubo. Because, like, you DC a lot when we play, like, Repo. Or at least you have a history of it. And I think that's more of an internet thing than a computer thing. Still, I'm happy with how this is looking at least, so that's cool. Almost done. One more. These are the only, like, transparent windows in the whole, like, map, right? I don't have to, like, go around fixing, like, a whole bunch of other stuff. Oh, it looks sick! Yeah, let's have a look in-game and see what that looks like. I DC'd once and it was not that, it was that one stream. Oh yeah, it was only once, wasn't it? Who else DC'd then? Also, where am I? That's not where I wanted to spawn in. Ugh, excuse me. Oh my gosh. And like, I have to I've turned collisions off on all these, but it looks cool. Kinda. Battery already. Okay. I've got a couple things I want to do here. Shu can go for a huge gaming laptop for 650. He can? Maybe I should get a gaming laptop. I mean, shoot, that's like the price of a Steam Deck. Yeah, how much is a decent gaming laptop? I have no knowledge of that because I've never thought of getting one. Because I've always just assumed blindly that I couldn't afford one. Well, actually, it's not a blind assumption, it's a I can't afford things normally assumption, so I think it's actually a pretty reasonable assumption, but... Hang on a second, I gotta know this, how much for a quality gaming laptop? Top 7, oh. Most mid-range and high-end gaming laptops typically range from 1,000 to 2,500 or more. Oh, jeez. That's crazy. Chat, I'm making a locker system in Lethal Piggy Redux. Cool. I should do that in Roblox or in Ghost Hunt someday. Me who wants a gaming laptop but can't afford it. Story of my life too. I'd love a gaming laptop, it'd be kinda handy. Gosh, dang it. I want to turn these like on their side, but I think it's kind of too late now. Whatever, it's fine. I'll live with it. I can always fix it later off stream, but you know, we've got stuff on the agenda we gotta get done too, so I'll focus on that much later. But yeah, if I can see these well enough from the outside to select them by clicking on them, then they're too visible from the outside. Low-key. I guess I could just duplicate one down here and like move it. Let's see what that does, I guess. Can't even see that. No, that's not worth it. Yeah, see what I noticed about like the short and the guy in the short, what he was doing is like, he was only lighting like maps that don't actually seem to have outside spaces with this, but, or at least like maps where the walls are thick enough to like cover up the fog poking through. I don't know, this is good enough, I guess. I just gotta get all the collisions turned off and then we're good. They also don't need to be touched or queried, so there's that. Okay. Let's have a look now. Okay, how is the music still loud? It looks so quiet on my OBS. Why? Okay, I'll listen to you guys, but there you go. That's so weird. Like, look at this. This is the music. This is me. What's so loud about it? Like it's barely making any noise here. And that's straight from OBS, but volumetric lighting looks pretty sick. Looks kind of weird when you shine a flashlight on it, but I don't know. I think it's cool enough. I think it looks nice. Oh, whoa, this one. What's going on here? There's two of them, that's what's going on, okay. But hey, this looks nice, don't you think? That flashlight is so beautiful, I love it. Thank you, I might revamp them again. I don't know. So cinematic. They've got like 3 lights per thing, and they really, if I put like a surface light in like an attachment, then they'd really only need 1, but then I'd also have to like change the battery scripts, so I'm not gonna do that for a while at least. But if Bleer were here, she'd tell me I should have used collection service, but I digress. It wouldn't have worked because each flashlight is slightly different and needs like slightly different requirements from the scripts, but it's like my granddad's room after going through a pack. Oh geez, yeah, asthma. Whoa! This I forgot there's ghosts in my ghost hunting game. Where'd he go? I literally forgot there's ghosts in my ghost hunting game. That's great. You said the forbidden person. I did, my bad. Oh, there's your graffiti. Sweet. Oh, there is one more place we gotta put these as per Keith's instructions. So, give me a second, I'll get on that. Also, I haven't forgotten this one is doubled, isn't it? Yeah, okay. Oh, it's doubled, isn't it? Way over here. Aha, right here. Right here. This is gonna look pretty cool right here, I think. Oh, what's it gonna look like from the outside though? That's my concern. Also, I don't know if it should be here or not because, ugh, yeah, I don't know. Because, like, the moon is there, so it wouldn't really be casting any light there. Yeah, I think I will not have it there, actually, because it doesn't make sense from the, like, just from the fact that the moon's up there, you know? Baba, welcome to stream. Good to see ya. Alright, now I can get to the stuff that's actually on my agenda. Pill bottles fly too fast, I think. Does the black block of mold still exist? Yeah, it does, actually. I forgot this is YouTube, not Discord. Easy mistake, I guess, kind of. Not really, but... Baba, more like Baba Yaga. Ah, I get it. Like John Wick. Or the Russian boogeyman, either way. Anyway, yeah, so pill bottles fly too fast. I was recording footage for the newest long form video. There's a story behind this. I was recording footage for the newest long form video, and I realized, like, I went into the medicine area, wherever the, yeah, here. And, I saw one of them like moved, but I couldn't actually see it move, if that makes sense. Like, it looked like it just vanished, like it just like got snapped out of existence. Also, these are unions, they should be meshes. Not sure how I feel about that. But yeah, vector force, let's turn this down to like, I don't know. Let's turn it down to like 50. Oh, I get it. Okay. 30. And 14, I guess? Oh no. 20. Sure, why not? John Wick. Yes, yeah, I was right. I got it. Alright, I'm gonna run the game real quick and see if I like unanchor this, if I can actually see it move like better. I'm gonna have to change this on all of these, and that's gonna suck. But that's okay. We'll get there. It'll give us some time to chat and get caught up. How have you guys been? I've been talking too much about me. How have you guys been? Yeah, see, even that I feel like is a little bit too fast. Oh, idea. What if, instead of changing the force of the thing, I actually increase the weight of this? Custom physical properties. Density, mass, custom physical. Why can't I? Let's change this to like 1. Ah, pretty good, says Shoebill. Cool. All right, so yeah, maybe this will like help it weigh more, so it will counteract the vector force. That'll be an easier way of managing this, actually. It's just goofy. I did not have a whole lot to do at work today. I'm jealous of that. So I spent most of the day shredding old client papers we don't need. Nice. Does anyone have ideas for a Lethal Piggy Redux? I have not actually played normal Piggy, so I actually don't really know. Sorry. Yeah, help him out if you got any ideas, guys. Also, let's make it daytime because we can see better during the daytime. Oh, that's much better. Okay. Me wasting half a day trying to get a charger to stop being finicky with the adapters. It happens, yeah. Like, chargers get worn out so much, so easily these days, and I swear it's on purpose. Like, they intentionally make the cords fragile so that, like, you know, you can buy more of them. Custom physical properties. Density. Let's change this to, like, 6, just to make sure this idea works. Yeah. Perfect. Okay. And that's actually like exactly the kind of thing I want. So all of these get selected. This is not going to take nearly as long as I thought. Sweet. My gosh, this is so unorganized. I hate it. GH is against the Geneva Convention. Red Cross. Oh, really? Interesting. Interesting. Custom physical properties, yes, please. I am actually going to reorganize this in the Explorer real quick because I hate how, like, this is just out, you know? I don't think they're in, like, any sort of, like... 6. I don't think they're in any sort of folder or model or anything, and that's just not cool. So I'm gonna unanchor, like, a whole bunch of these and see what happens. Oh, no, maybe they're... No, they are in a folder. Okay, never mind. I don't need to reorganize them. Cool, actually wised up. But I am going to... Okay, they don't cast shadow. Good. Good. Okay, anchored, no. Okay, so it was a bit laggy in terms of calculating all the physics of that all at once, but, you know. Catulus, doesn't the Red Cross mean something? Because after all, it does mean Satan. No, it doesn't. A Red Cross is a symbol of, like, medical supplies and, like, hospitals and doctors. I'm sorry, but I gotta say, like, as a Christian myself, I've never heard of a Red Cross indicating Satan. Like, why is Satan's color supposed to be, like, red? You know, like, what? Maybe it's khaki for all we know. Maybe Satan wears khakis. Now I'm curious, though, as to where the logo actually, did come from. Like, you know, why a Red Cross exactly? I know the story of, like, the serpent around the rod. That's also from the Bible, but I don't know why Red Cross specifically. Anchored off. Okay, maybe not 6. It's canon to the Satan lore that he wears those. The khakis? Yeah, definitely. Gotta be. I knew it. So, shoot, if these are in a folder, I don't even need to select them one by one. I should have checked on that first. All right, density. Let's set that to... Where the frick is it? Oh, custom physical property, right. Set that to, like, 4 and see what that's like. Ah! Oh gosh, what just happened? What is going on here? Yeah, and it's not gonna look this bad either because, like, once these get triggers, it removes the vector force from the bottles, so you know. Yeah, I think that's good. I think 4 is a good number. 4 is a good number. Something war related. Roblox had it taken down. That Red Cross is in it. Oh, interesting. Okay, well, this is done. Okay, so now we're gonna get into a bit of optimism. I'm actually gonna do this last. Hang on a second. I never remember how to just, like, shift lines down in this program, but that's okay. Okay, so for those who don't know, Ghost Hunt used to have a little rare event where every once in a while you'd be minding your own business and then, like, poof, blood would just, like, flash on your screen for, like, a very split second. And I disabled that because I thought it was kind of lame and cheesy, and also because I wanted to get rid of blood in the game. But also, apparently that script, like, still exists because every once in a while, like, your screen will, like, flicker, I think. but not long enough for you to like see what it is. So I don't know where that script is, and I kind of want to find it so I can get rid of it because it's annoying. It's been like that for ages. Starter player scripts old focus. I do not want to touch old focus. Reset count. Okay, I don't want to mess with any of that. Is it in starter pack? Oh, it might be in starter GUI. It's probably in starter GUI, right? Since it is a blood GUI, right? Old GUIs. Button, door, locked. Info, pages, screen GUI, shop. Oh, interesting. I don't think it's in shop, is it? No. It wouldn't be in shop, surely. Admin list. Oh, what's this? What's frame? What's frame? Oh, I think I found it. Yes, this is it. This is it. So, every 300 seconds, it will flash for like a split second. Okay. Yeah, this is it. All right, let me see if I can like make it visible for a second so you guys can see it. Where's the visible box? Oh, it's not even the blood. It's just like it makes it darker for some reason. I don't know why that's there. Why is that? I have no memory of that. All right, well that's done. Okay. Good. Good. Gotta fix that. Ladder, let's go. Worship the ladder. Alright, hunt down blood flashing, which turned out to not be the blood flashing. So now I've got something kind of interesting here. Yeah, this is gonna, the optimized part's gonna take the most of our time, but... So in the starter pack, let me go to the cameras real quick. Cam script, cam GUI. Frame static. Local script. This is lame. This is kind of lame, not gonna lie. Thanks, I hate it. But I'll like redesign it later. Oh, hang on. I want to change weight to task.weight. I think this is pretty bad. I think this is a pretty badly designed script, but I wrote it when I was like 4, so you know. Alright. So that's been fixed. Eventually I should like preload those textures too. Hang on, let me try something. Let me get a second. Wait, what if for a ghost hunt there'll be a chance where you can be flashed with a ghost saying, "Help me"? That sounds intense. Maybe I will do that sometime. Okay, I'm gonna try some. Yeah, see, but like, oh, this guy's thing looks better than mine. Not gonna lie. I'll have to fix that. Disembodied voices is cool, but I gotta be careful with that because Roblox doesn't like people like uploading clips of their own voices, apparently. Okay, let me try something. Can I preload textures in Roblox scripts so they don't flicker when using them for the first time? Okay, what we got? Content provider. Okay. Easy. Easy peasy. All right, I'm also gonna do that because like there's this stupid glitch. Let me show you. Let me show you what I'm doing. I gotta get in the habit. Guys, help me remember. Like, when I start doing stuff, I should like explain what I'm doing so you guys know. Watch closely. If I take out the camera tool That was a terrible example. Okay, so normally like in studio, like the camera or in Ghost Hunt, the like static flickers for a little bit because the textures aren't actually loaded in yet. And it looks very bad, and I kind of want to fix that, so. That's what I'm doing here, and I think this should work. Certain people would have a thing or two to say about me using ChatGPT for scripts, but I don't care. That's how Ruben Sim made his list, so, you know, if it works, it works. That's all there is to it. Static, local, okay, here we go. This is it. Local content provider equals game get get service content provider. Cool. Local GUI images equals table. All right, this will be it. Yeah, okay. I don't see any duplicates here. Do you guys see duplicates? There's no duplicates. These are all like individual. Oh, that's impressive. These are all individual friggin' images. That's pretty cool. Oh, that's gonna take a while. How old were you when you made this game? I was like 13 when I started working on it. Little baby cat, didn't know what I was doing. I mean, I was 4. No, I was very little and very stupid, so that's why a lot of the stuff is very unoptimized and very stupid. Yeah, it'd be interesting to see, like, if I designed a new game, even a new horror game, from scratch, it would be interesting to see all the stuff, like, code-wise and, like, you know, behind-the-scenes-wise that I'd be doing differently. Because, like, surely there must be, like, some mistakes I've learned from. Now, I'm gonna also try something at the end of this that might make this a little bit better. Okay, so here's all our things. That's all of our assets IDs. So let me comment all this out real quick. While to do end task.wait .1. Okay. Repeat. No, I'm not gonna get into that yet. 1 second. Let me lock in and think a minute. I gotta lock in and think. I've only used the repeat. Maybe Ghost Hunt 2 like a shriek. The Ghost Hunt 2 the Shriek-wall. I'm making Ghost Hunt the house eventually, but the problem is, like, if I redesign Ghost Hunt 1 in the direction that I want to, and I do still want to, the problem with that becomes that Ghost Hunt the house will feel like kind of a downgrade. But I don't know, maybe it'll just be considered a different playstyle. I've had a lot of ideas for games that I just never followed through with. Or followed through on. Okay. Local current equals script.parent dot image, yeah. local next equals blank. Hey, isn't the OG GH2 still up? It is, yeah. Repeat. Until, okay. Preload async. I totally forgot to do that, my bad, hang on a second. Content provider. Preload, so yeah, this preloads the textures. So it like gets them ready. It tells the computer to like, because normally like the game will load stuff in when it's used the first time, like a texture. So like if we have a texture, the game will only like load the asset in once it's being used the first time, and that can be kind of slow and sluggish. We're telling the game to load them in right away, which you want to do very like cautiously and selectively, so they don't flicker when you like turn the thing on. GUI images, okay. I'm actually gonna move this up here so there's not this weird gap between all this code. I see old Ghost Hunt, but not Ghost Hunt 2. I mean, it should be on my profile, unless like it's not, unless it like access to it was restricted because like it's not rated or whatever. Okay. Next equals, yeah, there we go. So the predictive thing figured out what I was gonna do. I'll explain this in a minute. Until next does not equal current. And then after that, set script.parent.image to current? No, next. Hang on a second. This is very confusing code that I'm writing, but it's better, I think, if it works. Current equals next. Okay. Let me see if this works first, and then I'll explain it if it does. And I'll blame the computer if it doesn't. Interesting. So it looks like, hang on a second. I want to see something. Print. Loaded and stuff. Hello, Hairball. Hello. Hello, Valkers. Welcome to stream. Good to see ya. I just want to see if this is actually running the code that, I think it is. Because if not, then that's kind of lame. Because obviously this didn't work. But it should have. Interesting. What are we working on today? Mainly optimization. We've done some kind of cool stuff though at the beginning of the stream. Preload async, okay. I saw medication in the thumbnail. Are we adding sanity to the game? Oh my gosh, no, not yet. That's... no. We fixed some medicine bottles that were flying off a shelf too fast to see. Here, let me look up the Roblox documentation for preload async. Preload async Roblox. Because it could be an instance of like ChatGPT not knowing exactly how to script. What the frick am I looking at? Oh my gosh. I hate Roblox documentation because they don't understand that it's important to use like the simplest examples possible for people who are just starting out and learning something new. Yeah, sanity would be kind of a cool feature though, I'm not gonna lie. I think they have sanity in a game called Blair, which is a ghost hunting game. I mean, they have sanity in a lot of games. They have sanity in like Amnesia, The Dark Descent. And they just removed it for Machine for Machine for Pigs is such a stripped back version of The Dark Descent. I'm not gonna lie. See, I'm trying to read through like Roblox's documentation on how this works, and let me show you what I'm seeing, okay? Look at this. This is their example for preload async. Like, can they not just show you preload async and how to use that instead of writing like 23 freaking lines of code? Alright, well, if nothing else, this works, so I might as well, like, explain this. So, it sets up a couple variables. If Roblox must make every shred of help they give complicated, yeah. They can't ban PDF files properly. Why would you expect their docs to be any better? Good point, good point. So yeah, that sets up two variables. What the current texture is, which is whatever the current image is set to on the screen, and then an empty variable, which is what is going to be theoretically next. And over again, it will randomly select one of these, completely at random, until those the next one and the current one don't match, so that it's just constantly moving. And then when it grabs one that doesn't match, then it sets the current one to the next one, and it sets the current variable to whatever the next one is. So it keeps reassigning next, basically, until next and current do not match. Just to make sure that it doesn't do the same, like, static image twice, basically. The same static overlay twice. And when they don't match, then it reassigns the current one to the one that it found, which is the next variable. And then it actually puts that on the image GUI and changes it. Oh frick. By the way, quick tip. When looking for meshes, go to the mesh parts and tab toolbox. Who knows what kind of viruses the models can have? Yeah. I always check for infected scripts and stuff. Do I have to do that to make it do the whole table? I don't know. I'm just grasping at straws here. I've never done this before. I'm gonna have to like look up a tutorial on how to do this later, aren't I? Oh, that broke the whole script. Okay, yeah, it's definitely not that. So yeah, this line of code, according to both the Roblox docs and ChatGPT, should be like preloading in all of these. I don't know why it isn't. It's kind of lame. Let me give something a try, actually. Well, I'm not going to, in fact. Yeah, never mind. I'm just gonna worry about that later. As long as it works, I guess. We can get to optimizing. I can tell that like this is gonna get like really boring to watch, so. God, it looks so horrible though, I can't lie. I hate it. This is like why I don't want to have to learn like a different engine other than Roblox Studio, because like every time I try to learn something new in Roblox Studio, it feels like it fights me every step of the way I try to learn it. And so trying to like start learning a new engine altogether just sounds like really overwhelming. I just feel like, you know, I can't venture into new waters and new territories with like code because every time I try, like, I'm met with this. Like, I feel like I do everything the tutorials and the documentation says properly, and then it just doesn't work for some reason. I just hate that. But whatever. I'll just get to something that I know I can do, I guess. I feel it, yeah. I mean, how'd you make Ghost Hunt in the first place? Sheer luck, sheer luck. Sheer luck, but also, like, trial and error, right? Yeah. And that's the thing, like, it's been, like, 14 years, and the game still sucks in a lot of ways. Like, people make quality games in, like, a few months. You know? At least it's not prismatic constraint. Oh my gosh, yeah. I'm gonna do something drastic, okay? I'm selecting every single normal bed in the entire game. All of them. Every normal bed. And I am gonna sneeze. Excuse me. Oh goodness, there it is again. Okay. I'm selecting all the child objects of every single bed in the game, and I'm disabling cast shadow. I'm disabling can touch. I'm disabling, that's it. Oh, collision fidelity? Yeah. No. Yeah, so no more shadows on any of the beds, basically. I want to see how that looks. Okay, maybe I'll have some shadows on some of the beds, like the ones in the hallways, but I feel like most people like in the cells are not gonna notice there's no shadows there, you know? Alright, so let me turn on global shadows, let me get the lighting set back to how it normally is. think I do have a script, don't I? That... Oh, maybe I don't. The heck is this? What is this? That is something that does not need to exist because it does nothing. Okay. Wow. Yeah, I hated prismatic constraints too, but oh my gosh, my chat is way too low, sorry. I wonder how old that script was and you just killed it off. I don't know, I mean, it's a waste of like processing. It doesn't need to use it. Yeah, see, like, if you were playing Ghost Hunt, right? And you like, oh, this one still has shadows for some reason. But if you were playing Ghost Hunt and you walked into this cell, would you be like, it's a cool game, but I really wish there were shadows on this bed, right? You're not gonna notice. It's like a lot of stuff that has shadows just doesn't need to have shadows. Oh, because these aren't normal bed. And Nova, shush. I really wish there were shadows under the bed. Yeah, you would. But yeah, case in point, like a lot of stuff just doesn't really need shadows. Also, shelves. Shelves are another thing because pretty much almost all the shelves in the game are right up against a wall, so really no one's gonna notice that they don't have shadows, so. Oh, optimized shelf, is it? Yes. Optimized shelf. All of them, there we go. Hierarchy. Select children. Cast shadow, none. Can touch, none. Boom. So lots of stuff there. I feel like these don't necessarily need to cast shadows either, at least in this room. Maybe I'll have them cast shadows in the hallways, but not in here. They don't really need to. Select children. This is what optimizing a game looks like. What's the point of turning can touch off? Doesn't it make it so other parts can't interact with it, or am I not that smart? No, you're right. So basically, like, if I have can touch on, can touch should be set to none for those Roblox players. Bro. Brilliant. Okay, so yeah, so what can touch does, like, if I have one of these and I jump on top of one, the game will actually notice that I touched it. Like, it will notice that, like, my character came into contact with this. The only reason you actually need that is if you need, like, a script in the... These are unions, by the way, that's really bad. If you have a script that registers when the thing gets touched and then activates something. None of these have that. They're just there. They just exist. So they don't actually... The game doesn't need to, like, register when I make contact with the rolling tables, basically. And that's how that works. Ladder can still have shadows. I'm okay with that. Boxes, I don't feel like... maybe stuff in the hallways, you know... Stuff in the hallways can still have shadows, I guess. Because that's where it'd be, like, the most noticeable that they don't have shadows, but... I'm gonna start renaming stuff as I find it as well. Vent. Cover. Vent. Cover. Saying a lot of funny words in combination just close enough to being funny. I'm trying very carefully to avoid it, I promise you. Like, I'm trying not to give anybody any ammo to take anything I say out of context and be like, Cat said the thing. Okay. Hierarchy, select children. Boom. That's all it took, nice. That's becoming a short. Oh, I'm counting on it. I hope so. I need my shorts. Oh, Especially like the Roblox Studio shorts. I think that's like what I really need most of right now, to be honest. Can touch no. Cat, mark it. It's marked. These little like vent brackets, those cast shadows. Why? Those don't even need to have collisions, man. Okay, I wish all of this was like further up, you know? Anything else? Let me check the stuff in the medicine cabinet again. I'll go through that stuff. Pretty sure. Oh yeah, these have shadows. Why? Why do these have shadows? Hello? Yeah, see, like, the whole game, like, we're gonna probably see a whole bunch of improvement after I'm done with all of this. A lot of smaller stuff really doesn't need shadows. Yeah, this is really bad here. Because, like, I mean, they look good, make no mistake. These pill bottles look really cool. But the problem is... What the heck am I looking at? The problem is, like, each of the pills inside and also the lid are unions. Not only is that a lot of vertices, but it's also, like, unions. And none of those, they're all unique. They're all unique, like, asset IDs and stuff. So yeah, these are going to be some of the first things that get turned into a mesh someday. When we get to that stream. Real bad, real bad. Oh man, even the wires on the friggin' my magic wand tool. Even the wires. Ah, wire. Even the wires on the ceiling have shadows for some reason. And probably collisions. Okay, some of them do. Some of them do, some of them don't. Why is that? God, I'm just so weird. I'm a weird developer, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, none of those need shadows. Oh, Catulus, we all got that freak in us. Oh gosh, what have I done? Oh yeah, turning off collisions or something also lets you not like select it. Oh my gosh. Yeah, so I'll just worry about the shadows, I guess. So how's everyone's weather? Sorry, there's just not much to talk about right now. And it is entirely my fault. Because I'm doing boring stuff that, like, you know, we can't really talk much about. Like, how do I commentate over this, you know? Wish it was stormy? Yeah, that'd be kind of cool. It would add some much needed ambiance to my stream. I love doohickeys and making them. I agree. Doohickeys are cool. And thingamabobs. Thingamabobs are the best. Oh, what? I have stick drift. I'm using a keyboard and mouse. I should make a doohickey museum. Yeah, that sounds cool. I'd visit it. Okay, that's all for that. What else can we, like, get rid of, like, in bulk? I guess, like, these, like, door frames, right? Okay, I hate that you have to like unequip the magic wand plugin manually. That kind of sucks. Okay. I am going to extend this to about 50 studs. And just, oh my gosh, this is gonna crash the game. But it's gonna be worth it. Oh, look at everything we've selected with a single I can't move. Why can't I move? Why can't I move? I get, it's not letting me move the... I need to though. I can move with the scroll wheel. Oh gosh, this selected a lot of stuff, and this might be good. Cause like, I think everything that's selected is entirely insignificant and doesn't need a shadow. I don't think it selected a single thing that actually needs a shadow. So tell you what, I'm just gonna like disable shadows and like just leave it like that until something tells me not to. Okay, I can move again. Yeah, so there's that. So like all the baseboards pretty much. Except for this thing, I don't know why. Yeah, pretty much all the baseboards don't have shadows anymore. That's kinda good. We needed that big time. Alright, probably these as well. Yeah. See, the problem is, like, I'm not really being very systematic about this, which means, like, several streams later, I'm gonna, like, try to optimize stuff again, and I'm not gonna remember what I've already optimized and what I haven't. That's gonna kinda suck. So maybe I should take it room by room and be a lot more systematic about it, eh? What about these picture frames? Okay, so those have been optimized. See? Exactly what I've been saying. That can cast a shadow. I don't think the chair necessarily needs to cast a shadow. I can get rid of shadows on the chair. These don't need to. Hierarchy. Okay. Okay. I will have the main part of it cast a shadow because that's a bit noticeable. Yeah. That looks nice. See, that's good enough, you know. Select children. Man, being a Roblox developer saying like things like get children and select children sounds so wrong now. I hate it. Absolutely hate it. See, that's the thing, like, the position I'm going to be in, now that Roblox decided to be stupid about how they handle, like, PDF file situations, like, imagine, like, you make a really cool TV show, right? Like, it's like a sci-fi TV show or, like, an action spy TV show or anything that's just cool that anyone can enjoy, right? And you reach out to, like, a networker and, like, a channel that, like, will air your show for you, but later it comes out that the company who runs that station was using that to air CP, but that had nothing to do with you. Even though that had nothing to do with you though, your reputation is dragged down with them because your show just happened to be on the same channel. That is the position that I'm going to be in if this keeps up. I mean, heck, even if it doesn't keep up, I don't know if Roblox can even salvage like their crappy reputation now. Also, welcome to Stream Aviation. Good to see ya. You joined at a very awkward time. Sorry, but yeah, that's basically my issue with that. It kind of sucks, right? All these have shadows. That's bad. Roblox's new show, David's love for PDF files. I think it's... I don't think it's that. I think it's more like David's love for covering his own butt and making sure like his reputation or the reputation of his company doesn't tank. Because if the reputation is like, parents need to trust this company with their kids. Like, parents realize, a lot of parents at least are smart enough to realize that like if their kids are spending a lot of time on this platform, the platform is basically babysitting their kids. You would not give your kids to a babysitter who helps cover for PDF files, obviously. So I think that by sweeping like the bad moderation and stuff under the rug, I think he's just worried about his reputation going down, because then the parents won't let their kids play the game anymore, and if that happens, then you know, no more player base, no more money, all that jazz. Whatever the motive is, it sucks. What's this gate have? It has shadows. Get rid of it. Ew. Stinky. What reputation? Well, I mean, Roblox had a reputation for being like safe, but I think that's all in the gutter now. Please tell me these don't have. Why? Why would those need shadows, honestly? What was I thinking? There we go. Okay, well at least one set of them didn't have shadows. Oh, but that one... Oh, okay. I want to see my manager. I want to see my manager. Ceiling. Why is the ceiling casting a shadow? Oh wait, hang on. That might be important, actually. Yeah, ceiling might be important because like that might stop like moonlight. I don't know. Probably not. I'm getting rid of shadows. If you see moonlight dripping through, just let me know. This is event cover. I'm renaming it event cover. To the baseboards. Yeah, the baseboards up here got affected too. Nice. Okay. I just remembered. I'm supposed to be being systematic about this. Yeah, so that's a normal bed, so that doesn't have shadows. These do not need shadows whatsoever. Yeah. New window. All of them. Good. So now all of the new windows in the game, including the ones all the way up here, will not be casting a shadow. Excellent. So we're making some good progress on the optimization, methinks. This should, because I like how it, you know, casts onto the wall. That's pretty cool. What's this? I actually named something I made? Unheard of. All the call bells have shadows? Why? And I knew better when I made those too. Oh frick, I got rid of them. My bad. Okay, there we go. Or at least I should have known better when I made those. God, disgusting. The heck is this? Okay, it's still normal then. What's bright blue here? Why is it bright blue? Why does it need to be bright blue? It's the old blood. I'm getting rid of it. It's been there for years. I don't care. This... Why is this cast a shadow? What is on the other side of Morseburg Asylum? Like over here? The back rooms, basically. This is actually a really big map. When I look at it this way, I kind of realize how big the map actually is. That's kind of cool. Give me something to be kind of proud of, I guess. But I just wish I'd have done a bit. Oh my gosh, please don't tell me. All of. Oh, have you guys seen the movie announcement? No, what movie announcement? "2026 is the year of the Backrooms movie." Oh, cool. But also, didn't Kane Pixels already make a Backrooms movie or series? Wait, is Kane Pixels actually making the Backrooms movie of 2026? Wait. He's I did not know this. This is news to me. That's so cool. I just watched. I'm hyped now. I am hyped. Okay. This raises an interesting question. I much prefer the oldest view in terms of Kane Pixel's work, which you're probably aware if you're in the Discord server. I have a Discord server, by the way. Join it if you're not in it. If you're in the Discord server, you probably know that I've been kind of into that lately. So hopefully, if he's not too burnt out on making that, because the version he made of it took a lot out of him, hopefully we'll also get a longest view, or sorry, oldest view, not longest. The oldest view movie as well, which would be insane if we did, even though we kind of have already. That would be so dope. Yes, indeed. I mean, one of the things, there's a couple things about the oldest view. Also, if you guys haven't seen the oldest view, we gotta have a watch party. We gotta have a watch party stream sometimes where we just watch it, because it's fantastic. So there's a couple things. Is the oldest view the statue? Yeah. So the oldest view is like, he finds like a really deep staircase that goes miles below the earth, and at the bottom of the staircase he finds like a mall that still has like power and stuff, and inside that mall is the rolling giant statue, which of course like comes to life and starts like chasing him around everywhere. But the two things I find most interesting about the oldest view is A, it's based on things that actually existed in real life. Like the mall that we were just talking about earlier, the Valley View Mall. That was a real mall in Dallas, Texas. It wasn't, you know, deep underground, but you know, it still existed. And the Rolling Giant as well was an art piece that also existed inside the mall, which is really cool. Yeah, no, he can't do anything with that. It's a real art piece, copyright and all that. Well, he already did. He already made like the YouTube series of that, and I'm pretty sure that's monetized, but I don't know. Does it count if like the thing that's copyrighted has been destroyed because the Rolling Giant was destroyed when the mall was demolished? Sadly. Man, now that I've seen this, I would have loved to get my picture next to that thing. That would have been so cool. I don't know, if the Backrooms movie is successful enough, I don't imagine it'd be all that hard for him to get permission from the artist to make it. Because, like, the art gallery, apparently, what I've heard, at least, I haven't fact-checked this myself, but what I've heard is the, I hate saying those words. I hate being, like, certain other people who are like, oh, I don't know the full story, but basically this, that, and the other. I hate doing that, but what I've heard is that the art gallery that, or the art, you know, place that was responsible for the Rolling Giant actually posted his video, his series on their Facebook page. So Hey Kat, I have a question about Ghost Hunt. Okay, go for it. Is it the one about the Stonebrook coffee shop or whatever? Uh-oh. What have I done? I'm just trying to select these wires. Yep, Stonebrook. It's nothing. It's just kind of a coffee shop that I came up with just for the sake of, like, you know, leaving that note, basically. Just off the cuff, like, remark, you know. Okay, so I can select the, okay, it's not casting a shadow, never mind. Like, there's a note about this. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. It's just something that the note mentioned. It doesn't have any, like, significance or anything like that. God, we gotta have a watch party of the oldest view sometime. It's so good. Oh, yeah, I forgot to mention, like, so yeah, the first thing that I really like about the oldest view is that it's based on a mall that actually existed with an art piece in it that actually existed as well, which makes it automatically more interesting. But also, it's a horror series that legit feels like a nightmare. Like, and I don't mean that figuratively. Like, it literally feels like a bad dream that we had when we were kids, you know? Just the whole concept of, like, fighting a semi-active mall deep below ground and this, like, half-lifeless statue thing starts chasing you around it. Like, it just has nightmare vibe. It literally feels like something that's from a dream. And that's something that I think a lot of, like, horror productions don't really capture that well, even if they try. You can add a point system where players can click ghost to find evidence points for cool stuff like flashlight. That's literally the plan that I've said multiple times in streams. I know you've been in stream when I've said that before. Should I make my doohickey game public or add doohickeys before doing so? More doohickeys the better, man. Gotta have those doohickeys. Okay, all of these. Yeah, aviation. Like, I know you've been in, like, past streams where I've literally said that's my plan for Ghost Hunt. Can I do a hickey on me? No. That's my wife's job. Why are these papers grouped? They're just a union. Oh, I'm such a weird developer. Good grief. Yeah, I think I have been in past stream. You have been. Like, I've literally said that's like, you're like taking an idea that I've said I'm gonna do and like trying to like to say it's like your idea. I don't know if you're doing. I don't know if you're doing that on purpose, but like I've literally said like I want that system in Ghost Hunt. I've said that numerous times, man. I'm just selecting everything that doesn't really need a shadow and like getting rid of it. Contain the bratty cat, doing my best. Some days I just feel extra bratty, but it's kind of fun. I want like a compilation of all the bratty cat moments. Oh, sorry, it's all good. It's just kind of funny. Bratty cat making an appearance. Was I that mean? I'm sorry. Cracks fingers. Ah, nice. I'm trying to crack my fingers, but I have baby fingers, so that's not working. Yeah, I mean, just going through past streams, going into the description, showing the transcript, and pressing Control F to search the transcript for Bratty Cat will very quickly illuminate which streams Bratty Cat has made an appearance in. and we'll help find all those clips. I gotta have like clip channels that are separate channels from me, that are run by like other people other than me, because that will like help boost me in the algorithm, I think. I'll just search Bleer. That's another option, isn't it? But yeah, I need clippers that like have their own channels that are separate from mine. They'll boost it in the algorithm. It'll boost me in the algorithm. Not the B word. Man, she traumatized y'all. It's okay, she traumatized me too. Like now I can't like develop anything without thinking like, oh, what would Bleer yell about for this? What would Bleer whine about because of this? Well, they need 50 Robux whoever starts posting a cat clips channel. That's generous, thank you, Valkers. I could use 50 Robux. Actually, I probably can cash out my Robux now. I woke up today thinking like, I'm gonna cash out my Robux because, you know, surely I've got enough by now. I was 4 Robux short of cashing out. And that's like what got processed. Or that's what finished pending. I donated you like 110 this morning. You did? Huh, interesting. Roblox Text Talks, episode 12. David loves protecting PDF files. Do we fire him or keep him? Man, we all know what they've been deciding. Kind of weird. I don't know though who has the power at Roblox to just say like, David, you're fired. Like he's literally the CEO. Like they have to like get him to cave under the pressure to like step down. That's why people are like signing the change.org petition. Like there's people who are like, oh, change.org petitions don't actually do anything. It's like, yeah, like they apply public pressure and like let the person know that their reputation is gonna keep going down the toilet if they don't do the thing that like people want them to. In this case, it's letting people know that like they don't trust their kids with the site, and that's kind of important for him to make money. So maybe once they realize all their damage control is failing, then they'll, you know, then he'll cave. I hope. Shareholders, yeah, it'd be the shareholders. They'd have to like come to like a unanimous decision or whatever. I don't know. Unanimous decision this quarter of the year, going forward. Future wise, I don't know all the company the company jargon and stuff, but okay. This is a lot to select. I just need to get in the habit. Guys, help me remember, guys. Like anytime I add any kind of new asset to the game, optimize it right after I make it, or as I'm making it, basically. You know, because like this kind of sucks. Like just having to go through every little inch of every little thing that I've made and like make sure, you know, make sure that it's optimized, not casting shadows. It's kind of dumb. Not a fan of that. Still, it gives me a chance to kind of reflect on everything that I've built though, and that part's kind of nice. I like that. These textbooks, by the way, I don't know if I've said this before, but they were modeled after... I'll see if I can just show you what they were modeled after in just a minute. I have 5 doohickeys. I'm releasing my game. Cool. Is it like a tycoon? Is it like a doohickey tycoon? Doohickey tycoon sounds kind of fun. I should make a tycoon game, honestly. I feel like it'd just be like a moneymaker. It's a museum. Oh, yeah, you did say that. My bad. Doohickey museum. Okay. I can't remember if I've shown this on stream or not, honestly, but I'm showing it anyway. Maroc, Cobalt. Yeah, here we are. So aesthetically, this is a book that I had to read through in college, but also they had them available at the job, my old job I had. at the state, like the one that paid me like almost $30 an hour. Like they had these Maroc books available, and like just aesthetically I kind of like borrowed from that for these a little bit. I just thought it'd be kind of funny, but yeah, just had to kind of share that with y'all. Okay, so panel ceiling, union, what the heck is it? Sage green, gray. Okay, this should not have shadows. Ew, cobalt. I started to like it, honestly, I did. I started to like it once I got used to it, but David has lots of body pillows in his room that have pictures of Roblox PDF file. Oh, that's just slander. We don't know that. Just because it's probably true. No, I'm kidding. I do not think that he's done good things though. Like, I know let me look something up real quick. I'm curious. Yeah, so it just says ambiguously, Shaletsky left Roblox, like the Roblox team, in 2014 to pursue a new business venture. Reason for leaving: to establish a new business venture and seek different creative and technical challenges. That could not possibly be a more ambiguous statement. So like, I'm wondering if he like knew like the direction they wanted to take Roblox and wasn't on board with it. That's corporate speak for he did also. No, not David Bazuki, Shaletsky. I'm wondering like if he left Roblox because like he wasn't on board with like the decisions they were going to be making in the future moving forward that quarter with their shareholders. I don't know. It's just a shot in the dark, but you know, makes you wonder. Oh my gosh. These offices should have windows too, shouldn't they? 2 windows per office. Let's go. Let's get them going. I just noticed that. It kind of sucks. I haven't noticed that before. Yeah, just gonna double check these, make sure they don't have any sort of any wonkiness. Okay, nope, they don't. We're good. All right, let's get these. Let's get these in the new in these offices. Yeah. Yeah, I think 2 windows per office is a good ratio. It's the Z-axis. I'm gonna move them down a bit too. I'm actually eyeballing it. I can't believe I found it in me to actually just like, you know, eyeball it, but I am. Alright, this is gonna get a little bit weird because we're gonna have to like, you know, do all this with the walls and stuff, but it's okay, bear with me, it'll be fine. If part snapping will comply with me for like a minute. Oh, okay, but we need the can touch and can collide on for that, don't we? All right, well, which is it? Is it can touch or can collide? Can touch looks like, okay. Yep, okay. Interesting. So can touch needs to be enabled in order for snapping to work. That's interesting. I did not know that. Glad I figured it out quickly. Quickly enough. Why are they so tall? They don't need to be that tall. I'm sorry, what, the flip down of it? Yeah. He good. I'm not affecting anything. Yeah, okay, I'm not. Just want to make sure I'm not affecting anything weird outside this office by doing all this. But I'm not. We're fine. I'm gonna get rid of this wall and this wall. And just have these like here. Ah, this looks nice. But we can't, we do need to turn off can touch for those Roblox today. Yeah, we do. If only it were that simple, right? You know, like, if they had like a checkbox that you could just turn off can touch. That'd make it so much easier. I like that idea. Can we do that? Like, how hard is it, you know? How hard is it to just not do that kind of stuff? It's just a checkbox, says shoot Bill. No, it is. It is. In real life, the checkbox, ow. The checkbox is just symbolic of the choice. Like, it literally just comes down to that. Am I going to be a bad person and do this bad thing? No, I'm not. That's all it takes. Like, why is it just so hard to just, like, leave kids alone, you know? And also, why is the snapping so weird right now? Whoa! I didn't mean to do that. Ugh, my gosh. That's better. That's not my doohickey game. Okay, cool. Thanks. Thank you for sending the doohickey game. Oh my gosh, I am going to throw myself out one of these windows that I've just made. Ah, finally, okay. Alright. Now I think now we can just copy and paste these windows and those walls to each office, right? Yeah. Okay. Good. Yeah, we're gonna need... Are we gonna need, like, these on this side architecturally? Oh, I think we do, yeah. Oh, flip. Oh. David Bashmushi. David Badunky Donk. David Badinky. David Badudu. David Buttpinky. David Buttpinky is like my favorite so far. Oh my gosh, I'm I'm like a toddler, good grief.
David Butt Binky.
David Thepido. David Thepido. No, it's gotta be David Butt Binky, man. I'm gonna get banned on Roblox for saying all this. I'm gonna get banned for wrong think on Roblox. Alright, let's get all of this grouped. Slander of Big Brother, yeah, exactly. Okay. It's almost over, it's almost over, it's almost over. It's very tricky, like, coordinating when to use alt-click and when not to. Yeah, see, I missed something. Okay, all of this can be copied over to the other side, and I'm fine with that. Delete that wall. This looks familiar. Delete that wall. Delete that wall. Sweet. Britain is literally 1984 right now. It is, yeah. And also, I lost my train of thought. Okay, well there it goes. Bye. You have to buy a license to use your TV. You do? Hang on, hang on, hang on. What? Britain TV license. Yes, you need a TV license to watch any TV channels live, broadcast or online, even if these are from outside the UK. Man, the UK is speedrunning their North Korea arc. What the heck? That's ridiculous. Man. First revolution wasn't good enough for them. They're trying to have a second one. Man. Well, rack them up, rack them up. How many revolutions can one country have, folks? We'll find out today. Oh, come on. Oh man, it's so close. Can it just oh gosh. Britain's got talent. Got talent for like their people staging revolutions against them and like making their own countries. It's gonna happen again, I think. He thinks if it keeps up like this. There we are. Lovely. Uh-oh. There's a problem. There's a few problems. So basically, guys, we should all move to Britain. Why would we ever? Why would that ever be a good thing to do right now? I don't want to have to buy a license to watch TV. That sounds lame. So like, if you watch the wrong programs, can they like revoke your TV license? That'd be hilarious. Oi mate, you shouldn't have been watching that big booty girls. Now we'll have to revoke your TV license. They just show up at your door. No more TV for this household. That's incredible. Oh man. Both digitally and IRL. This is the year the world falls, I swear, bro. It kind of feels like it. The end is near. The end is near. How much? Okay. So per year, 174 pounds. Is that pounds or is that pence? I don't know. I don't want to know. You'll pay the full license fee automatically every 12 months. Pay your license online. There have been people arrested for messages on WhatsApp. That I've heard before, yeah. And now they're trying to ban VPNs, yeah. This is becoming an Asmongold stream. Asmongold stream. The entire internet is against Roblox. And that's as it should be, in my opinion. Britain has run... Hang on a second. Thought I smelled... You went silent and I thought the Brits had got you. No. I went silent because I thought it would help me smell better for some reason. Like, thought I smelled smoke. But I don't think I do. Bro rethought his entire life because he pronounced ruin as run. The bloody red coats, yep. The red coats are coming. 1 if by land, 2 if by sea, 3 if by internet. The wife lighting up, yeah. She bought some bride from us. For legal and moral purposes. No, my wife doesn't do drugs, but... Okay, so we've optimized a lot of stuff. Curse you all for not wanting schedule 1. I'm just gonna do it. Like, would you guys be... Am I allowed to say clanker? Sure. Yeah, why not? If I were an AI, I'd probably laugh at it, to be honest. Nova and Shu, would you guys be horribly offended if I decided to do a Schedule 1 video about the cartel on my own? Just because it's hard for us to like coordinate our schedules at the moment. Okay, so yeah, you guys don't care, that's good. I might do that. You don't have to start a new game, but it's actually recommended that you do, so... I can speedrun a Schedule 1, though. I was honestly getting bored of the game. No. I wouldn't want you waiting 10 years for me to boot it up. That's true, yeah. When we get, like, Shu build a new computer, we'll have to, like, celebrate with some kind of special game. As the cartel, I'm mine. You're a Benzie. You never trust a dirty, rotten Benzie. Oh, these are casting shadows. Let's get rid of those. Yeah, just like most of the stuff that we've got here just doesn't really need to cast shadows. Not gonna lie. That's all there is to it. Wood block. Okay, maybe I'll keep them on. No, I'm not gonna keep them on the chair. I'll keep them on the desk though, for sure. I think that's kind of important. Oh my gosh. Hierarchy. Select Children. Hierarchy, select. There we go. Oop, okay. No more shadows on that then. Catulus, new game. Shoebill's new PC story. Yeah, we gotta like celebrate with something like graphically intense to like really show off like what the new PC is gonna be capable of, like Phasmophobia or Sea of Thieves or something that's like hard to run. Why would you name the wood parts wood block? That's so useless. Oh, believe it or not, there was a time where I was actually trying to be organized. And as you can see, it didn't last. Oh, something else we should do, real quick. Oh yeah, this window curtains model has a click detector in it, and an open Boolean value, and a script which is disabled, which we can just all get rid of. All of that we can just get rid of like that. Because these, if you didn't know, were borrowed from a different project of mine, in which you can actually close and open the curtains. Just name the models instead of the parts. Well, I mean, I was getting to that, but, you know, then I got stupid again. Yeah, absolutely no need for all that stuff. Oh gosh. I am so freaking tired, man. I had like such a busy day. Oh yeah, are you still planning to move them more? I am, yeah, actually. I just keep forgetting about it, but yeah, that should be one of the like next few streams, I think, is moving the morgue down to the basement. Because what I want to do, honestly, is like focus on getting my optimization crap together. And then after that, we can expand the map more. Maybe after I like learn how to use streaming enabled as well. Because if you don't know, what streaming enabled does is like if you're a certain distance from something, it like unloads it. And like it'll only load stuff in as you get close to it. So it's really great for optimization, but the problem is like if for example, the wandering ghosts load in before the floors do, they'll fall through the map on the client side. And will therefore break. Yeah, just streaming enable is really good because it like automatically moves a lot of stuff to like the client side. Dynamically. It's handy, it's handy. And I should learn how to use it. And how to like get it enabled, but last time I tried it was very bad. If I can't even like get a script right that like preloads textures, I don't know if I'm ready for that yet. Ghost Hunt Hallucination System 1, oh, I don't know. Probably when I like figure out how client server stuff works, is like right now I have no idea how to make something only happen on the client, and that's kind of bad. So like if players are gonna hallucinate, that implies that like only one player can see like the hallucination, and if that's the case, then it needs to happen on a like one player's client, so like no one else can see. Hallucination, like Forsaken? I don't know. I've never played Forsaken. I don't know what that's about, so. Could be, maybe. I don't know. I mentioned the Subnautica stream earlier, and like now all I want to do is play Subnautica. I'm not gonna lie, like it's taking every ounce of willpower in me not to switch to either Schedule 1 or Subnautica right now. But I don't even have like thumbnails designed for it or anything, and I didn't promote it, so I don't know if that's a good idea. I got Schedule 1 thumbnails, but... Play Subnautica, Catalyst, you know you want to do it. I do, don't I? See, that's the thing, like, I know I'm not supposed to, but I really want to. Switch, ooh, or next stream, lol. I think next stream, because then I can, like, make thumbnails for it. And I might actually, like, put on the scuba diving suit, Catalyst. Yeah, I might actually, like, stream it on my gaming channel, if you guys wouldn't mind. Like, if I streamed it on my gaming channel instead of my main, would you guys actually, tune in still? Would you guys still love me if I were a gaming channel? Oh my gosh, you know how Subnautica 2 will be multiplayer? I mean, that's cool and all, but you need a computer to run it. Cause like, your computer is not running Subnautica 2, man. I'm sorry, but like, don't shoot the messenger. It's just not. It's not gonna happen. PPG stream? What the heck is PPG? Pay per gauntlet. I don't know. Oh, People Playground. I don't know, maybe I've heard of it. I don't really know what it is, but I've heard it's fun. There's a few streams that I really want to do. Subnautica is one of them. I'd like to do Schedule 1 if I thought people would watch it, but I don't think they will. And I want to do that, the oldest view reaction stream as well. It's just so good. It's just so well done. It's well done, but I don't know if it's a good thing to like react to on stream unless I've got a good following, because like a lot of the time nothing's happening, not gonna lie. It's just kind of him walking the mall. But when stuff does happen though, it's really cool. There's just certain games that I'd love to stream regularly. By regularly, I mean like more than once, and like make it kind of, I don't know if synonymous is the right word, but make my channel known for streaming like these games. Like Subnautica is one of them. Assassin's Creed Black Flag, definitely. Thief 3 Deadly Shadows, very fantastic, love that game. Maybe Dishonored, I don't know. Schedule 1 for sure, but no one's gonna watch it. And Repo still. But we need to open up Steam actually and get some stream ideas actually. I've got a lot of games, be prepared for that, but it's only because I've been collecting them since before I've been working on Ghost Hunt, so. What we got? Is there no way to just see all of my games? Hey, help me out here, guys. Am I missing something? Is there just no way to just see all my games in alphabetical order? I don't know. Alien Isolation as well is another game. Also all the Batman games, Overlord. There's a lot of these games that I just bought because they're on sale and don't know if I'll ever play, to be honest. Like Lies of P. I don't know if I'm ever gonna play Lies of P. Oh, Spider-Man. Spider-Man for sure I want to like stream a lot of as well. Update queued for Subnautica. I thought they were done updating Subnautica. God of War. Amnesia: The Dark Descent. What the heck is this? Ghost of Tsushima, probably. Oh, I can't believe I forgot to mention Middle-earth, Shadow of Mordor, and Shadow of War. Those games are fantastic, and I would love to stream those. Wow, you have a lot of games. I know, and like, I've played maybe 30% of them at most. Like, a lot of these games, like Mafia, Origami 2, Mountain Blade Warband, Saints Row 4, Vampire, none of those I've played. I have not played any of those. I'm heading to bed. Good night, Cat. Good night. Thank you for joining in stream. Welcome to the Game 2 sucks in its own way, not gonna lie. So like, if you don't know, like you play as, I don't even want to say a hacker, like an investigative journalist who's like a script kiddie, I guess, and you like discover all these horrible like criminal organizations. Like there's like human trafficking rings, and like the game is set up in a way where like you can't actually do anything about it. Just the way the game plays out, like you're not able to like put a stop to any of the horrible things you see, so like the whole game becomes pointless. Like that's all I can say without spoilers. All right, Cat, bedtime. Everyone's going to bed. Yeah, it kind of sucks, doesn't it? Ah, GTFO. I totally forgot about GTFO. That was a game that was popular one time. I have work tomorrow. Cool. I mean, not cool, but you know, I understand you're heading to bed, but. So yeah, I don't know when we'll get to those streams, but I look forward to all of them. Yeah, in the meantime, I might actually call it here because like, you know, it's been kind of a short stream, but I don't really know what else to do for now, other than like more optimization, but I've got a to-do list for next stream as well, which I can kind of tease real quick. Let me get that up and figure out where that is. Say most of those are hyped to be streamed. Yeah, I want to stream them, but... Okay, so next stream. You should do shorter streams with more editing time. Yeah. I want to shorten my streams like a lot so I save room for editing the clips later. That's exactly what I want to do. Shorter streams so I leave myself more time to edit. That's my plan. Alright, next stream. What I plan to do, or at least get started on, is make custom, no more 7-hour stream. Well, I mean sometimes, just not all the time, not every stream. I think 3 hours should be a pretty good, anywhere from like 2.5 to 3 hours should be a pretty good stream for like a small streamer who has to like work and stuff. But next stream we've got make custom regen scripts for the events that regen, because all of mine came from the toolbox, I'm ashamed to admit. And that's not necessarily the best, so, but I think I'm skilled enough. I can figure out how to make my own regen scripts now. Consequently, we delete the old regen scripts. Next up is going to be kind of interesting. Make a 3D mesh for the keys, finally, because they've been a flat brick with a couple textures on each side, and I want to make them an actual, like, fully fleshed out mesh that looks like the texture. It's 3D. On that, don't let me forget to disable the shadows, the can collide, and the... Yeah, I'll need the can touch, actually, because that's... I might actually alter how the locked doors work so that you don't need to, like, put away your light in order to open the doors. That might be kind of a worthy use of my time, because that's kind of annoying. I don't know. Rename key 1 to E6 key, rename basement key to basement key with a space. But... Alright. I'm gonna call it here. There's not too many people left, and I am fading myself, so... We've got quite a bit done, honestly. Like, if we rewatch the VOD, we'll see... Oh... Yeah, all of these I've cast shadows on. Okay, one more thing that we can do to end the stream with a bang, I guess, is... I can select all of these. I'm gonna expand this to 100 studs, in fact. Select all of those. Please don't select more than I need to. Okay, I think that's just here, right? Just these windows. I don't think that selected anything else that I needed to not select, but I'll find out eventually. Those are all having their shadows removed, and I'm gonna do the same thing for these little window panes here. None of those need shadows cast on them, I don't think. Unless that impacts, like... No, I don't think it will. That could be okay. Alright, so honestly, we got quite a bit done in a really short amount of time. I'm kind of impressed with that. I'm very upset we couldn't figure out the optimizing of the camera static thing, but at least we like made the script better than it was. So that's cool. That's cool. So yeah, I'm gonna set the lighting back to how it was, and we'll call it a stream for the night. So thank you all for tuning in, and thank you again, Wild Wolf Lover, for donating to the Buy Shubil a New and Better Computer Fund. Really appreciate ya. And I will see you next stream a week from now. Help me make this my full-time job if you want to see more Catulus streams and videos. Because I really liked streaming twice a week when I could, but... I think where I should spend the huge bulk of my time is actually in editing shorts. Because I think those reach a lot more people than streams ever will, so... Yeah. In any case, this has been a lovely stream, and I'm publishing my changes now. Alright, have a good night, Ghost Hunters. We'll see all of you next time. Bye. Bye. Bye.